morning. Just leaving Forbes Ranch Junction. Sun's out today. Can actually get some views, which is awesome. Just climbed my first hill, and yeah, I've got about 2,000 feet of climbing today. Depending on how far I get, but this first jaunt is about, I think, 1,200 feet in like 3 miles. And I have no water. Yeah, instead of going to Forbes Creek this morning like I was planning, because I seen that, because I read another water report, it sounded like there was a huge washout on the way there, and it was going to be an extra 3 miles. So 2.7 miles to get up to the top of this, and there's some snow up there. Then there is another spring too. It's a little bit of a climb down, but so both of those options I decided were better than doing an extra 3 miles. So this stretch is going to be rough though with no water, but I'll make it. Alright, let's climb a huge hill. Let's go up to the San Jacinto Wilderness, San Bernardino National Forest. Beautiful view up here. Oh look, there must be Idlewild down there. Just climbed up this hill, gone into this canyon. And this nice gentleman I camped with last night from Canada, he's from Calgary, just gave me a half-liter water. God bless his soul. I needed it. So it's gonna make this a lot more manageable for me. So feeling really grateful right now. Alright, just stop for a minute, take a little break. Been climbing steep terrain. You can see this. But yeah, it's been a little rough, and I don't know if you can see down here, but that is not the trail. And I was following the check and missed the trail somehow and ended up down in that below there and realized there was no more trail and had to climb straight up this hill. Yeah, so that sucked. This is already tough enough without having to do extra climbing. And the dirt was really soft, so, and climbing over burnt logs. Pretty sure I got black shit all over black char all over my butt from climbing over these logs. But anyway, I got about, I think, 1.2 miles left to get to Apache Spring. So I'm getting there. Alright, I am at the Spittler Creek trail turnoff, and this, I wanted to show you this view. This valley down here, there's a lake down there. Not sure which lake it is. And then I'm guessing that's San Jacinto up there. And then there's this whole valley here. And I am heading up this way. Yeah, I just managed to get lost again because of some blowdowns. I ended up off trail and had to climb up another really steep incline. So I keep adding more work to this already difficult hike. But anyway, thank God for gut hooks. I was able to find my way back to the trail. So I'm on to Apache Spring. Okay, I just went down into Apache Spring, which was a mile downhill from San Jacinto. And I'm guessing this is Palm Springs down here. It looks pretty big, so. And it looks like, is that water out there? Looks like water. I'll have to look at a map. But anyway, now we got a mile uphill to get back up to our backpacks to get to the trail. walked across the snow chute here. They're micro spikes. It was a little dicey, but we did it. And we all lived. Sorry, Mom. I'm okay, though. Okay, this is the second ice chute I just crossed, or snow chute I crossed today. I think I'm at about mile 171, 172. Yeah, you definitely don't want to fall down there. It's quite a drop, but I made it. These are a little bit nerve-wracking for me. I melted some snow here too, filled my water bladder to take, so I don't have to make it all the way to the next water source if I decide to camp. But yeah, I hope this is the last one today. It's a hassle having to put your micro spikes on, walk across it, take them back off. It's just time consuming, so. But anyway, I survived. Beautiful view up here. The only snow seems to be is definitely on the north slopes. Every once in a while, all of a sudden, just out of the blue, there'll be one of these ice chutes. So heading up this way, had it kind of relatively flat for a little while. Now it's gonna start heading uphill again. I think it's to get up to the next campsite. There's one campsite 2.1 miles and one at 4.5. The one at 4.5, I gotta climb almost 1,000 feet to get up to it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that today. We'll see. Okay, I'm at about 7,000 feet again, and only did 6.5 miles today, but it was a rough day. I think I'm gonna call it quits here because the next campsite is 3.5 miles straight up. I don't feel like I have it in me. It's kind of a bummer that it's taken this long to get over this, but it is what it is. I've got 2,000 feet more to climb tomorrow. I have to get up to 9,000 feet, and that's not even summiting San Jacinto. That's just doing the PCT part of the trail, and you know, it's all uphill, so until I get over the peak, and then it'll be all downhill to Cabazon. But I don't know. I've got a great view here. I'm kind of on a saddle. There's no wind right now, so I'm just hoping the wind doesn't pick up, because it's probably gonna be pretty windy right here if it does, because I'm kind of exposed, at least on the front side. I got a bunch of big rocks behind me, but yep, I'll show you the picture here. Yeah, there's an amazing view. Now I'm in a burn area. You can see forever out here, and I should get a decent sunset, so that'll be nice. It's been a rough day. Yeah, I mean, it's between just the going uphill right from the get-go this morning with no water. I had 2 different people that gave me like a half-liter water, which was amazing, because I don't know how I would have done it without it till I could get to a water source. So all uphill, and we're going through burn areas, and there's blowdowns everywhere, so you're climbing over burnt logs, and I kept losing the trail. Like 4 times today I lost the trail and had to climb up these super steep inclines that were like loose dirt. Yeah, it was crazy and exhausting. And so after about, I think it was 2.7 miles of that, and got to the Apache Junction, I had to go down to the Apache Spring because I had to have water. So anyway, so that was like a mile downhill, and again I lost the trail because it's you're climbing over all these dead logs and stuff, and so it was all straight back up coming up, so that was exhausting. Took a long lunch with another guy named Isaac from Arizona, and he was struggling too, and then the trail kind of leveled out. It's just going, oh yeah, okay, I could do this, and then come around the corner, and then we started with the snow chutes. So 2 of those, made it over those. They're a little nerve-wracking, but I did okay. You know, it's just going slow and making sure I'm digging my feet in, and you know, but and then it was had a little bit, you know, more of just going kind of flat for a while, but then it started a steep incline again, and you know, another 1,000-foot climb. And so yeah, I'm just tired. I don't really want to push it all uphill the rest of this way. I grabbed some snow back at the last snow chute so I can melt tonight. So at least I've got almost 2 liters of water. So it'll be about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles to the next water source tomorrow, which will be uphill. So again, I'll try to get an early start, do it before it gets too warm out. It's a beautiful day today. Sun's out, there's no wind right now. And so hopefully I can get some miles in the uphill, a big part of that done before it gets too warm. So, alright, I'm going to set up my camp, and I will talk to you later. So this is the end of day 21. And got this view from my tent. There's like absolutely no wind. It's crazy. I mean, yesterday was insane, and today is just like beautiful. And I have this whole site to myself. I'm really glad I stayed here. Kind of reminds me of why I'm out here. So it hasn't been an easy couple days, and I've had a lot of doubts. But one day at a time.